Are we just doomed to fail? Hello, Ice. So, the stream's working? I'm gonna hope the stream is working. Here and promote this for me. Hello, Bill. Hello, Pillsbury. But this will be the final stream for a while because half time is over. So I'm going to be turning these streams into a weekly podcasts. There will be 1 to 2 podcasts a week. Hey, Connor. This is going to be another chill and talk one. I imagine this is going to be a shorter one. Just because I was editing some stuff for Alien Arts. So for the Potato Head video, we need to get a Mr. Potato Head shoes in there. So I did a mock of that. Hello, Hooded Cube. So yeah, I just cut some shoes up and then literally I made separate Mr. Potato Head shoes in about 30 minutes. It was not that difficult. It's not the first time I've done it, so you know. Actually, it's holding together quite well. I thought that it would break the super glue because I only put like on one layer, but apparently one layer is all you need. But yeah, I hope check Ice if Ice promoted this or not. So if he didn't, we're gonna have problems. Oh no, he did. Very good job. Shit, my Discord notices were off. That's not very good. That's not the best, is it? Yeah, I know you did. I know you did. Guess the stream's just not going to be too active tonight, but that's okay as long as it doesn't go dead. Because if it goes dead, there's like no point on streaming. But hopefully when I start streaming next weekend, we'll be able to get some more people on. I know Alien Arts is currently working on the moustache for Mr. Potato Head. Then once he does that, he's only got the nose and mouth and ear to go. Because he's redoing the Mrs. Nose because he's not happy with the proportions. But it's going to be 30 minutes of me jumping about in Garden Warfare. Not Plastic Purginator. You had a bad day? Unlucky, mate. I've been awake since 3, so this has been a short day for me. I'm feeling quite miserable because weekend and then back to school. Don't want half time to end. So, you know. It's my mum's birthday tomorrow, so I should probably maybe do something for her. But yeah, I'm just feeling about this, see how this is gonna work. But yeah, I should probably say what's wrong. Plastic Purginator would be a quite human, moral thing to do. Well, don't know what to say. You know, I know Ice is a massive anime fan. I mean, I don't really have issues with it. I don't really care, to be honest, but I don't really know what to say to that. Other than, that sounds quite unfortunate. So don't blame you, I guess. guess the moral of that story is don't judge people, and I don't know what the moral is. Jack only started to get back into it a few weeks, but like that, yeah, fair enough. I mean, I'm not really a fan of anime. I just don't really see the big appeal in it. I don't like the animation style. I'll watch certain animes, like I've watched Pokemon. That was fun. I enjoyed Pokemon. Well, I think I only enjoy the Pokemon anime because I like Pokemon as a franchise. Tell them to calm down. Ice. When has telling someone to calm down in history ever calmed them down? What up, Plush TV? The plush community is going downhill, man. Like the big guy, what's he called? Hitler. Oh wait, shut up. But the plush community, man, is like so toxic. I had a little look into it. You'd think for plush YouTubers they wouldn't be like cheating on each other, doing this, doing that. But apparently they do. Will you paint your Mr. Potato Head? No. Because why would you think that? Why would painting a Mr. Potato Head do anything? You'd make it less accurate. Because he wouldn't have the texture. And the texture is quite important. But then I wouldn't expect too many people to know that until it's too late. Rainy. Wait, what's going on? I just got nothing. We're just talking about. Someone said to paint a Mr. Potato Head. I said no because it removes the texture. You haven't missed much. Yes, I know it looks weird. That's why I'm going to get a new body that doesn't have stuff like that on it. Painting it will just make it worse. Because it doesn't really bother me. It literally, the only part that shows is the bit in between his eyes, and that does not really bother me. I will fix it, but it's not a big deal. My voice is killing me still. Thank you, Ice. If anything, just find a clay that literally matches it exactly. I mean, look at Toy Noises, you know? There's no texture on his potato head. It looks really weird. Yeah, he's got a point. Well, what's happening is just going to make a new body and cast it. And it will just be made brown. Or like, well, whatever colour it is, like a golden brown. What up, Gold? Haven't seen you on the stream before. It's really weird, one of my most active Discord members rarely ever goes to the streams. Oh look, it's TSR. Or Cool Cat. Hijacking, yeah, or whatever, Ice. Oh, I've got to hold it together for 25 more minutes. Good old Cool Cat. People think that's a reference. But Cool Cat is unbanned. He can join back. I don't know if he has joined back or not. It's a server decision, but was it a smart server decision? We'll have to find out. It'd be really fun to imagine what my conscience is saying. Well, they're just, it's not like anything like that. It's just no one will like you, you know? You'll be able to talk to people because there's a lot more people in the server now, but it's like those people that you have angered, they're not going to want to say anything to you. And if I were you, I would definitely wouldn't try and aggravate them or argue with them in any way. All those people seem to be mods. So, yeah. But let's get out that out of the way. Let's don't know what you did. It's cool. Remember the whole Fred Herbert situation? The whole Mannix friends and alt situation with Cool Cat. I mean, those things happened like that happened like half a week after that happened. And that happened a whole month ago, so no, because you know that would be a good thing. You know, no one cares. You're hyping it up to be a big deal, when in reality, nobody cares. Remember they made split screen online. When you get killed by split screeners in Garden Warfare 2. But yeah, I mean, Cooley's been out of the server for about 3 weeks. It's been a fine 3 weeks. I know it's a meme. There's nothing I can do, Plastic Persianator. There's, you know, unfortunately that's just life. You know, you offended him, but there's not really much I can do about it. I don't know, call a Fed, do what Cooley would do. You know, I'm gonna guess you guys are all in like middle school, like 8th grade, but none of this will matter the next day. But that's obviously just a guess. You know, drama then isn't so serious. He got like hurt at school by someone because he criticised them for liking anime, something on those lines. But yeah, nothing anyone can do. Fuck man, I hit my funny bone on the freaking chair. God damn it. That's not gonna be fun. What up, Wheezy is the best 05. Interesting name. Well, one encounter isn't bullying. Bullying is something that goes on for ages. Like, if it was a reoccurring thing, then it would be bullying, but... Like if you had a go at him for watching anime every day, and he hit you every day. Wheezy is a fantastic character. He works. I think Wheezy's a bit overrated. I mean, here's the thing, there's no such thing as a good price for a Medicom Woody. Like, you know, like the max amount of money a Woody should cost is like, I'd say £300, okay, or $300, and that would have to be like a pure replica, okay. Then you have people, the Medicom Woody going for 1,000 and Dwayne's Woody going for 750. That's just not bad. If you're gonna get Dwayne's Woody, you might as well get the Medicom one. Yeah, fair enough, Ice. Yet you can't spell, so. But like, I'd say 300. If you're ever gonna pay for a Woody, 300 max. But well, the collection one is 60. Well, to be fair, it's about 90. Yeah, you're the only one here who spelt something wrong so far, Ice. So far, I say. Like, also, it kind of depends, like, what you want. I know Alien Arts, he's going for a price tag of, I think it's gonna be, I know the max for his will be 250. That, if I was a big Woody fan, I could get my head around. Just will buy it because, you know, he's got 5,000 subs. It's a bit like Today I Grew Up. He's selling a potato head. Like, literally, he ruined a potato head and then decided to sell it on eBay. Like Dwayne, he ruined a Woody doll and he's selling it on eBay. The fact he also made a Patreon, you gave him $5, he would class you as a friend. If anyone donated that $5 because they wanted to be his friend, I am so sorry. That's just pathetic. If you need friends that bad, you're gonna give a guy $5. You say Dwayne's thingies were, oh yeah, for the alien doll, yes. He's gonna make that thing amazing. I know he will make that thing amazing because I won't let him do anything otherwise. Hey Steam. What did Dwayne do to mess it up? Okay, you're very blind because have you not seen the face of the thing? Yes, he redid it, but still it looks terrible. It's not accurate. It's not even a 5 out of 10, man. It's not recognizable. Yeah, oh no, his second one he used a new face for, so that's looking really good. Honestly, if I'm being honest, I don't think Aliens Woody's head sculpt was the best. I think he doesn't really resemble Woody the best, but I know he is redoing that, so that's good. But I mean, I probably the reason they end up why people don't make good customs is because they don't have high standards. And here's the thing: if you're going, aim for a 10 out of 10. Aim for 100% accurate because that is, you know, that's what you're after. What up, VT cars? Alien is the goat. Okay. But honestly, I think with these characters, is you gotta study them a lot. Like for each like part of them, especially if you're like making them from scratch. Some characters I think would be fairly easy to customize, like Buzz. I think get a bit of nail varnish remover, some sandpaper, just redo his eyes. You know. Some people just can't pull that off. But then TSA, you don't really need to study a lot of Woody. You just kind of have to swap the heads and swap the hands, because that's what you're going for. What up, Brandon? Braden? Is it Braden or Brandon? I'm gonna say Braden because it just works better. But yeah. So as I was saying, when you do a custom, you want to go for as good as it can possibly be. Like some people say, oh, I swapped the head and I swapped the hands, but so it technically is a replica. Or like for Mr. Potato Head, people say, oh, I separated the foods, I separated the eyes. And it's like, well, there's more than that, you know? Braden, brilliant. Alright, fair enough. All Woody really needs is a head swap. I mean, yes, you could go like as far as like maybe, oh, and the pull string needs to be shrunk. Voice box is another thing. The arms need to be floppy. There's actually a lot more that goes into it than I do go on about. Oh, what up, Alien Arts? We're just talking about you. Will you give me a call after I'm done streaming? This is going to be a short stream, but afterwards me and you will talk. That sounds great. But we've just been talking about people's Woodies. Your Woody came up. But yeah, speaking of customizers, yeah, Alien Arts is here. Attack is right, a slow retracting pull string. I'd say that's one of the minor features, but if you can get it in there, it's worth it. Personally, I prefer a fast retracting one, but then that's my personal preference. You've got amazing news for me. Very good. I'm hoping that'll be about the mustache. Okay, fair enough. Coolly. But yeah. What was I on about? I can't remember. I hear Ham. Ham's a good character. Why does he not get any love from Disney? Probably because he's not super popular. I say if there's a character Disney would want to have but all rights to, is probably Mr. Potato Head. Wouldn't a slow one be more accurate, as in the movies they retract? Yes, it does retract slowly in the movie, but if I were to own one and I wasn't going factory, I was just, you know, personal enjoyment, I'd have a quick one. Because I don't care about the voice box. I'd turn it off. You know? But that's just me. Plus, with my Woody, obviously, I'm going to need, he's going to be mainly for stop motions, so he won't be a floppy doll. So accuracy on my one's gonna kind of vary. Like I wouldn't. You can argue it's not accurate. You can argue if it was accurate. But yeah. Oh hell yeah! Oh my god! Yeah. We are gonna, man. I'm quite excited to start on the aliens next. For the aliens, what's basically gonna happen is we're gonna get the collection alien, and he's gonna rip the arms off and take the head off. He's gonna position the head on more straight, super glue that down, custom make some more like accurate looking arms, stick them on, cast it, make the mold, fill it with silicone, and then bam. After that, he's going to paint it to look like the aliens and maybe add a squeaker. Oh. Stiff or floppy? Well, for me personally, for making stop motions, I guess it kind of needs to be stiff. Posable would be preferable, but you know. I beg to differ on what you said, Plastic Paginator. But anyway, I hope you aren't talking to me because I've been asked how I got everything I own at this point. I shouldn't see the appeal and accuracy. Well, I don't know what to say. I mean, we put it this way. I like Mr. Potato Head as a character in Toy Story. Therefore, I want to own him, the one in Toy Story, as a toy. It's quite simple, wise. Like some people might want, like some people ever thought of wanting a full suit of Iron Man armor. Well, obviously that's not possible, but you kind of get the picture of the comparison. I hope you do at least. Let's just call the prop Woody. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, prop, replica prop. Because that's what it is. It's going to be used as, well, my new personal Woody, and it will also be used in stop motions. I was thinking having two, one for stop motions, one for being floppy, but then that's just no. I'll just call him Attack. So what up, Jackson? It's 3, so Jackson, Jack, and then Attack. So just to save stuff not being too confusing. Angelo, final podcast. Final one for a while. Until next week, me and Alien Arts will be doing another podcast. By then, we should. By next weekend, I think the Potato Head parts might be done. Okay? Don't quote me on it. But we have... Well, we have 2.5 parts to do. Well, 3.5 parts. Because we're redoing the Mrs. Nose. And then we just have to make them in plastic. Yeah. What up, Ryan? Where did you get the Potato Head eyebrows? I made them. I made them out of clay and magnets. Thank you. See, that I wish people would just watch the video where I show how to do customs, because the reason I don't reply to comments like this anymore. So if you've left a comment like this and I haven't replied to it, it's purely because I masked it way too much. What happened when you finish all the Potato Head scenes? I guess I'll do other characters. What up, Calvin? Because as soon as I get a posable Woody, literally, I'm going to be doing so many more scenes. There's so many scenes I just can't really use them. I do try and avoid scenes with like characters I'm not happy with. My robot isn't too accurate, so I do avoid doing scenes with him. I try to avoid scenes with Rocky since he looks a bit wooden. I avoid scenes with Etch because, well, it should be obvious why. But the Potato Head's great scenes, Buzz good scenes, Rex is fun to do in scenes, Ham, and that's, yeah. About it, Lenny was fun, I guess. Yes, it is, and I just don't think it's worth it. But luckily, Alien Arts is making basically just as good as a Medicom Woody for me. No, I'm not getting eyebrows from Alien Arts because I've already got, the eyebrows I have work perfectly. Yes, the Mr. Potato Head eyebrows are a bit, like, if you look at them very closely, you can see they're not even, but the Mrs. Potato Head eyebrows are really good. Yeah, round about now, like, every character in the movie kind of exists. Well, I'm not talking about super minor characters like Sunnyside characters, but like Andy's toys, Sid's toys, most of the Sunnyside toys. The Alien Arts eyebrows. We're not bashing Alien Arts here, but the eyebrows he's using are temporary. because they aren't all that accurate. But if I ever wanted plastic eyebrows, I'm sure he'd sort me out. We're making a potato clock. Yep. See, that scene, I was supposed to do all of it, but I just didn't because it was driving me nuts. It was just not working for some reason. I even had a potato in my room ready for Buzz to be like, say his little thing before he puts the crocodile clips in them. He goes, I'm out of here. So I only did like a bit of that scene. Where did you find the clock scene? On YouTube? Just randomly. What up, Reese? Welcome. Yeah, I haven't missed too much. There's a snake in my boot. That saying paints Woody off to be like really goofy, but I guess, you know, it's a serial cartoon. Alright, see you, Calvin. Yeah, you didn't stay by for long. You stayed for like 4 minutes. I was told it's from a NASA thing. Something like that. It was like one of those things that were... They'd be in like a... Porch Place or Pizza Plan. Gogglebox and Channel 4. Never heard of it. Sounds really British though. I'm tired of jumping around, man. I'm just gonna read chat. Still working on that rip-off video. I haven't filmed it yet because my voice is... I've lost my voice. I can't really record any videos of me talking in it. And I actually don't have any videos planned for the week, so that's not very good. I don't have any stop motions saved up or anything, which is not very good. Touching up the moustache, brilliant, brilliant. The moustache, you got the moustache done really quick. Like, it's only been half a day, and you've already got it pretty nailed. I'm just hoping there won't be any more obstacles in the way. But, can't remember what I was going to say. Are you going to get Zerg potentially in the future if I can find a good one for a good price? I'm sure so. See how Mr. Potato Head and Woody turn out. I am as well. Attack. I think the ones I'm looking forward to most are probably, well, to be fair, all of them. I'm really. It's just one of those things. They're all gonna look great. The prices will be reasonable, but the time to make them is gonna take a long time. And obviously, like, if we're mass producing these, you know, getting loads out, so they're going to be fairly limited. But I think what we want to do is get one or two of each character fully out, so we can kind of get a grips of what they'll all look like together. And then as soon as we've done loads of all the characters, when people go, oh, I want to buy a Slinky, I want some aliens, as a request, Alien Arts will make them, then send them to them. That's how I think it's going to go. That eye lined up perfectly with your character falling. Fair enough. But yeah. So, we'll just put, guys, type right now, what characters do you want? So do you want what would you guys be after? Would you guys want Ham? Do you want Trixie? Do you want Woody, Buzz, Slinky? Wowzers, that sounds like a great plan. Sounds like something that the kids would say on Hercules. But just as a curious thing, I want to see kind of what people want, so I can take that in mind and inform Ron. Stinky Pete. Loads of people want Stinky Pete. That's what I have noticed. Gabby and top pick. Don't know about Gabby, man. Reese, put it this way: the potato head has been going on for a month, and we haven't even got plastic pieces yet. So yeah, the eggs forgot their name. You can already get the troikas online. If it's a character you can already get, which is pretty much or like 9 out of 10, there's a good chance we won't be doing it. Like Gabby, there's already that Brazilian one. And some of the characters like Benson, he's just never going to be done. Rex, the Troikas, check. I hate yard sales. No one's coming. Well, there is a decent sized Gabby. It's just super expensive. Vincent. Who's Vincent? Like Vincent the Bear from Over the Hedge? Moon's full RJ. See you in the morning. You can already get a utility belt buzz. What up, Joseph? Yeah, go home, Mr. Fancy Car. Stinky Pete, yeah, Stinky Pete's a massive requested one. See, Stinky Pete, that'd be a very long time consuming one. It would technically be impossible to make him accurate, since you can't get these sayings, because it doesn't say them in the movie. Actually, if you find the voice actor, hunt him down and get him to say the lines. Wowee, we got beans for dinner. Probably my favourite Stinky Pete saying. But, yeah. But Stinky Pete seems to be a very popular one. Also, I can imagine if Stinky Pete is made, he'd be quite pricey. And hard to make because you got to make the box, which is a pain in the ass. You got to make... He's very sought after, I see. I didn't think he'd be that sought after. Because here's the reason... Oh, Christ, I unplugged my charger. Let me put that back in. The reason I don't really see Stinky Pete as a priority, I like him as a character, but it's more the fact I would rather have accurate characters that I use on a daily basis. Like, yeah, people, oh yeah, I want the robot. It's like, you just gonna put them down and don't do anything. She's an artist. I got mine for 20 and 18. Got what for 20? Oh, well, I wouldn't count those. If they're not to scale, I don't count them. Some characters, like, I will give exceptions on. Like, I'm looking at my collection trying to find someone who's under scale. Lenny's a little bit big, but I still count him. Robot's a bit big. I still count him. Actually, yeah, well, Ham's a little small, but I already kind of consider the Ham inaccurate, so... Prepare to meet Mr. Angry Eyes. Oh, utility belt was... makes sense. See, utility belt buzz, like, I mean, it's just a belt. I can't really see the whole appeal in it. I guess he's not really a separate character either. But, yeah. Also, guys, I'd love to bring this up to you. Did you hear TSR is going to make a Toy Story 5? It would be cool to see Knife from Toy Story 5. You can make that yourself, technically. But yeah, TSR, aka Cooley, thinks he can make a Toy Story 5. I spoke to him last night on it. And all I'm going to say is, I can't blame him for thinking he can actually make it. Because he surrounds himself on Instagram with people who kind of brainwash him into saying, oh, you can do it, when you can't. You know? Exactly, won't happen. It's impossible. They already made tutorials, but yeah, man, come on. He also has announced, he just did in the video, oh yeah, I'm not doing Toy Story 4 IRL anymore. I'm doing Toy Story 5 IRL. It's just like, if you can't do 4, you can't do 5. Oh dear. But then he told me people like Harry Tricks, Dwayne, Spengy, like told him he can do it. Apparently Alien Arts told him as well, so I'll have a talk to him about that. You shouldn't give retards false hope. Not calling him well, actually. He ain't the smartest tool in the shed. Maybe retard is a bit too harsh, but talking about TSR, call it TSR Productions. Exactly. Ice, you're completely right. And he said, oh yeah, I'm gonna cast my friend to do this character. I'm like, no. If it's a parody, yes, but you're trying to make Toy Story 5. So he doesn't even have all the characters. He's announced this. He doesn't have the sets. He doesn't have the characters. So I told him last night, I was saying, you're not gonna make it. And he was just like, So, oh god, that'll be really fun. I'll do an interview with him on that. I might do it live so everyone can kind of take the piss. So, yeah. That's what... Exactly! You know, I know Alien Arts is planning to do a little parody. That sounds really cool. But, he wants to make a whole hour feature-length film. And he's like, oh yeah, I'll get Dwayne to voice Woody. And oh dear, he can't take criticism. But and I'm actually really surprised Dwayne's was. I don't know if this is official or black screen. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just talking. But I'm surprised if Dwayne would actually like voice for him. He always gets pissed. Yeah, you're not wrong. But if he joins back on the server, I basically said he'll have as much rights as a woman in China. He literally, if he fucks with anyone, he's gonna be just abused. He's literally gonna be everyone's bitch. He can't. I'm like, you're not gonna get away with anything at all. Yeah, it'd be worse than that, Reese. Yeah, but I don't want to be that controversial. Don't want to be that controversial. I don't want a bit of controversy, but whatever. Yeah, no one likes TSR. He always says he's changed. He hasn't. He's very delusional. But unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Some people won't learn. It is a mess. Freshster. I'm pretty sure that's what we call you now. But it's a mess when he joins. And you tell him it's a mess, and he has a go at you. Just ping me, and he'll shut his mouth because he knows what will happen. I find him cool because I don't remember him. Oh, I swear, as soon as he breaks out into one of his little fits, you'll remember him. But if he does like fuck up this time, there will be a legit video by me on TSR called "Why TSR is this? Why TSR is that?" So I guess that will be kind of interesting to watch. But yeah, anyway guys, I think I'm going to call it an end of the stream here. It was a nice little 45-minute stream. I did say it was going to be short. We had a good stream as always. But I'm going to go edit some videos for Alien Arts now. And I guess I'll talk to you guys on Discord. Bro, I could have never thought the Twitch community would be so toxic. I know, right? National account didn't. Yeah, I sure it'd be something like that. But guys, you know, come on to Discord if you want to have a chat. Everyone chat in general. Oh, Steam's got something apparently super important to say, so. You edit for Alien. I edit some stuff, like I need to do the hat, I need to do the feet for the video, because we want to do every single part. The arms will be done, the eyebrows might not, so yeah.